Creating portraits is one of the most satisfying disciplines an artist can undertake. There is nothing on earth more interesting and beautiful than human beings. This portrait, for example, tells us much about the subject without really knowing anything about her other than what is written on her face. She is self-assured, confident, if not slightly jaded. She wears the pride of youth unabashed by self-consciousness. I imagine her approach to life is as that of water. A sudden impact would produce resistance, followed by an effortless relent and recomposition. A kind of philosophy that produces both a strong will and the ability to adapt at once. We may infer a multitude of meanings upon any work of art. This is what I've imagined. It may be that I'm completely wrong about her. But I like what I can read into her portrait, and to enjoy the kind of escape that we may have by imagining what life is like for another. If it happens that we impose our own reflection on the subject, it is only natural. But the exercise of just trying to interpret what we see helps us to counter our assumptions and know the world around us a little better. I found the reference photo for this portrait on Pinterest. I tried to find the source on the web but could not. If anyone knows where it comes from, please let me know. When I began to take the development of my art seriously, I wanted to learn the best way to do things. It seemed to me that freehand would be the most enjoyable way to create, unencumbered by graphs or any tool or measuring device. So I started just looking at things and copying them. If I was unsure about a proportion or placement, I would use my thumb or pencil to eyeball a measurement. And that was it. Over time, it became very natural to look and remember for that brief moment between a glance and the paper. To begin a detailed drawing, we must be patient and gentle. Soft lines lay the foundation, but may be removed if we change our mind. A kneaded eraser is the best option for this. It will not mar the paper. Only when the shape and shade are certain do we press in with more definition and solidity, always being careful not to touch the lightest areas until the last. Our palm may produce unwanted smudges, and an extra piece of paper provides a barrier. It is enjoyable to copy. All the information is right in front of us. There is no guesswork, but sometimes something must be changed. I wanted a slightly different composition that was more symmetrical, so I lowered her arm, which meant I had to invent a little. It is surprising how just a few decisions can challenge my confidence in what I'm doing. It is no longer right in front of me, and begs a little leap of faith. Freehand patterns provide another unique challenge. This one explores symmetry and organic shapes. Finding the balance within familiar shapes like the circle, where it would be easy to spot imperfection, can be difficult. Just as with the light underdrawing of the figure, making light marks to help visualize where everything will go helps greatly. When drawing a circle, think of it as a cross or X. Once the shape is broken into 4 sections, it is much easier to fill in the gaps. They are not perfect, but this is the way I like it. Once the piece is done, I'll leave it out where I can see it for a couple of weeks, so I can make sure that I am satisfied with the outcome. I believe this one is a success. If you watched this video entirely, thank you. I hope that you found something useful or inspiring in it. Until next time.